Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to work on the Baja. I got a lot of things to do on it, so it changes as I go depending on what happens. I was going to paint, but the paint is very, very thick from the cold. I'm going to have to bring it in the house. So we'll do some other stuff today. Now that I get all the heavy stuff off, what I'll do is I'll wire brush it with my drill and one of my grinders with a wire wheel on it, and I'll clean up all of this stuff so I can spray it all black before I, do carpet and finish the rest of the bodywork in here. Also, I picked up a plate that covers the shifter linkage that was missing. And also, I'm going to be installing this shift gauge polyurethane bushings into the shifter down here because it seems to be a little bit loose, and it'll tighten it up nicely. Okay, we'll get the wire wheel. Those out of the way. Okay, I'm going to take out these windows, get them out of the way. This side, look at this. These are the wrong screws. Somebody really hacked this up. I don't want to lose this window, so. That's it. There was no reason to keep those in and in my way. They're so easy to take out. I can clean all of these edges, which are pretty strong, thank God. That's it. Now I can finish prepping this and spray everything black in here. I might do the dash. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I don't know if I should do the car yellow and black, or white and black, or green and black. I don't know. We'll see as we go along. But either way, I'm going to have to paint the dash. So all the jams, everything is different colors. It used to be yellow, as you can see. I think I've mentioned that before. Yeah, this needs to be totally cleaned up. All right. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm working on the brake clutch gas mechanism. I'm going to cut off the gas pedal. I'll show you. I'm going to cut off this gas pedal, try to cut it here. I tried to get this pin out, and it's looks like it's been in there since 1973, so it doesn't want to come out. So it really doesn't matter, because I'm going to put the wheel on. The wheel will be here. I got to see if I can get this pin out also, right here, and if not, I'll have to drill that one out. I could just put a nut and bolt across it. It also looks like it's pretty thick here. This is double. This is kind of thin, so more than likely I have to put a washer in between there with it so it does get a lot of play. The other car's got a little play in it, doesn't have a washer. So once I get that out, then this pin here has to come out. Hopefully I can get that pin out, because I really like to put the new spring in that I bought and clean this thing up, put a little oil in between everything and paint it. So all right, let's see if I can cut this off and get this pin out. Okay, so I picked up this little, you call it a air cutter. Okay, high-speed air cutter, 3-inch Harbor Freight. I think it was like $11.99. See if I can cut this to this cutter. This thing's got no balls. Okay, looks like I cut through. Get a screwdriver. wasn't too bad. Okay, that's off. Alright, this I'm going to put it in the vise and see if I can push it out. I'm not sure how it comes out. Let's see if it pushes. Okay, so after dealing with that and having to cut it off, I'm not ready for this just to push right out. So this little pin pushed right out. I'm not going to put this in yet because I want to clean it and paint it, but I just want to see how it works. I'll take a look at the other one. If it's this way, you wouldn't be able to move the pedal. Okay, that was pretty easy. Just the hook for the cable. Keep this around for a little while just to make sure I don't need anything, which I doubt. Let's see if this comes out. I doubt this is going to be as easy. It's moving. There it is. There's the pin. So this should come off. Okay, this one's not going to play nice. I'm going to shoot some liquid wrench around down into the hole where it's pushed on, because obviously if this pin was holding it, it should be able to slide out, but it's 1973, so take a little bit. So I definitely want to get the new spring in. Okay, I'm going to let it soak and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to use this small socket. It's like a 5/16 to hit it through. Okay, looks like that worked. Good idea. She pushed out. Slide through here. Now I see behind here is a lock ring. If you can see that, there's a lock ring back there. I'm going to get my lock ring pliers to pull that off. I have to set these up opposite. Okay. Okay, I used a set of lock ring pliers to get this lock ring off. That was in between two pedals after I took the pin out. So now we got this, and there's your spring. I'm going to leave it lined up like this, and now I'm going to wire wheel it, clean it up, paint it, grease it, put it back together with a new spring, and go with that. This I'm going to leave at the bottom when I paint it. It'll be underneath the rug, I believe, so it shouldn't be in the way. I would cut it off, but I don't know if you need it for strength, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright, I'll be back after I wire brush it. Okay, I cleaned it up as best I can. Got all the paint and rust off and oil. Cleaned it all up. Cleaned up the pusher for the master, and I made sure that it spins nice and easy so I can adjust it when I'm ready. It was all frozen. Everything's pretty much ready to paint, so it should come out pretty good now. It'll look fresh. I'll put some new rubber. I'll put some new rubber pedal covers on it. Paint it up, get the wheel on, and install it. All right. It's a little too cold out to paint today, so we'll be doing that next time. But it's pretty easy, like I showed you. The pin comes out on this side. You have to hammer that out. The pin here for the pedal, if you're taking that out from putting the wheel on, that pushes out pretty easy. The pedal, front of the pedal, this piece that was here, this I could not get the pin out, so I just cut it off. And like I said, I'm leaving this part of it on just for stability. I don't know if it needs it or not, and if it is in my way, I'll cut it off later. But my other car has the wheel, and it still has this here, this piece, so, and I didn't even realize it was under the rug, so that goes to show you that it doesn't really matter. So there it is. And as soon as we get a nice enough day to spray this, I'll spray it all up and put it back together with the new spring. It's so cold I can't sniffle. Those who are wondering, I used this wire wheel. There's also a Warrior from Harbor Freight. I think it was like 12 bucks for this, and about $4.99 for the wheel. I actually bought two wheels, one that sticks out 90 degrees and one that's 180. This one at 180, I felt like I can flip this upside down like this, turn it on like this, and basically move the part around on it and clean it off. There it is. So we got a few things done. It's freezing out. It's like 30 degrees. I'm in the garage with the door shut. But it's still pretty cold. I was using a kerosene heater, but the smell gets to me after a while. I still smell it in here from the last time I used it. Anyway, hey guys, that's it for the Baja today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.